It is November 3rd, 1926, at a funeral parlor in New York City. Flowers are everywhere, and people walk through paying their last respects to the world's greatest escape artist, Harry Houdini, who died 4 days ago in Detroit from a ruptured appendix and peritonitis. We find Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and his wife Jean sitting by themselves in a side room off the main parlor floor.
I still can't believe it.
Eric was so strong.
Like an ox.
It doesn't seem right.
Oh, my dear, it never does.
Well, despite our differences, I shall miss him dearly.
So shall I.
They say the student only punched him twice.
Powerful blows. They ruptured his appendix.
But Eric continued to perform.
You know how stubborn he could be. Probably the discomfort wasn't acute at first.
If only he would have heeded Madame's warning, all of this could have been prevented.
We tried to help, didn't we?
More than once.
Jog my memory, Jean. When exactly was Madame's séance?
Exactly a year and 4 days ago.
Ah, yes. The evening before All Saints' Day. How odd.
Yes, a very strange coincidence. Indeed. I wonder if Madame has heard about Eric's demise.
I'm sure news of Houdini's passing has reached Romania by now.
You think she'll come?
All this way for a funeral? I sincerely doubt it.
Houdini's wife, Bess, enters the side room where the Doyles are sitting. Jean Doyle immediately gets up, takes her hand, and brings her next to Arthur.
Oh, my dear Bess, how are you feeling?
Better, Jean, but I'm so tired. I can't barely stand.
Here, sit next to us and rest. If there's anything we can do, Bess, please just ask.
You're both so very kind.
Oh, don't be silly. We shall always be friends.
I wish we would have stayed more in touch.
The feeling is completely mutual.
Eric didn't mean to be so disruptive.
Yes, our gatherings became quite uncomfortable.
Oh, I know. My husband could be so argumentative. But deep inside, he really wanted to believe in the afterlife.
Eric, the world's greatest skeptic.
Skeptic? Yes. But deep in his heart, he wanted to believe in the afterlife. He constantly tried to communicate with his deceased mother.
Yes, your husband tried to humiliate every medium he came in contact with, including myself.
Humiliate? Oh, no. Confront? Yes. Eric was determined to prove the spirit world with scientific facts, not just unsupported blind faith.
Bess, Jean and I were just reminiscing about your séance with Madame Blatny.
Oh, I still dream of it.
Really, Bess? In what way?
I dream Eric listens to Madame's warning. Instead of performing, he's sitting in his study, reading at his leisure, waiting for me to bring him a glass of brandy.
How I wish it was so.
The séance seems like yesterday, doesn't it?
I dream of the séance every night. All I have to do is close my eyes, and I can see it in every detail.
As Bess closes her eyes, the lights dim and then fade in on Houdini's chamber room on a Friday night in the year 1925. It's the eve of All Saints' Day, October 31st, more commonly referred to as Halloween, and fast approaching midnight.
Why can't I use handcuffs?
Oh my, no, you can't do that.
Why not?
Don't be silly. Madame Blatny's royalty. You can't truss her up like some kind of common criminal.
Then I'll have to blindfold her.
Eric, must you always be so melodramatic?
Nonsense, Bess. Madame has to prove herself. If she has the power to communicate with spirits, eyesight shouldn't matter.
I suppose that would be all right. You can use one of my scarves.
Excellent.
Shouldn't the Doyles be here by now?
Madam's ocean liner was due in at 11. It must have been delayed. Perhaps it's the heavy fog tonight.
Isn't it exciting coming all the way from Romania to demonstrate her psychic powers?
Oh, she's coming all this way to collect my reward money.
Oh, well, dear, $5,000 is quite a large sum.
Actually, Bess, it's a ridiculously small price to pay for evidence of the afterlife.
No one's met your challenge, have they?
Charlatans. All of them. Nothing but fancy talk and just cheap parlor tricks.
The Doyles seem to think Madam has real psychic powers.
I doubt it. The Doyles are very nice, but they are extremely gullible.
They say she's made a believer of every skeptic throughout Europe, including the Prime Minister of England.
Don't worry, Bess. I'll expose her like all the other fakes.
Oh, Eric, you're so incorrigible. How will you test her?
Arthur's already made the selection. He wants the Madame to contact his son. Kingsley?
How sad. They've been trying to reach his spirit ever since the war ended.
Kingsley was an unfortunate casualty. Our friends need to let go and move on with their lives.
We hear the sound of people approaching the front door. Harry opens the door and eagerly greets the Doyles and Madame Blatney.
Oh, come in. Come in. Here, let me take your coats.
Ah, Harry, so good to see you again.
Please, Art, I prefer you to use my birth name.
So be it. Eric it is then. And Bess, you look stunning as usual.
Arthur takes Beatrice's hand and dramatically kisses it. Harry smiles at Madame Blatney, takes her hand and kisses it, imitating Arthur. And Harry leads everyone into his study.
So, Madame, how was your trip to America?
Very interesting.
In what way?
I had a vision while sailing to New York.
Really? Was it a large bag of money?
Oh, Eric, stop it.
No, it wasn't a vision of money. I actually saw you, Harry Houdini, with water everywhere around you.
Of course you did. My God, you were sailing on the Atlantic Ocean.
No, it wasn't the Atlantic. Just water all around you. And you seem to be in pain.
Perhaps you read about one of my underwater escapes and had a dream while resting topside in the sun.
Perhaps.
Harry and Madame stare at each other while everyone gathers around a table. Madame Blatney takes the middle chair.
Shall we begin the seance?
Yes, let's do it.
Tell me, Houdini, which spirit shall I contact for you?
The honors all Arthur's.
Ah, our distinguished novelist. Are you looking to reach a deceased friend?
Much more than that.
We are hoping to contact Arthur's deceased son, Kingsley.
We lost him in the Great War.
I'm truly sorry for your loss. Are you carrying any of his personal belongings? Maybe a ring?
No, it's been years since he's passed over.
I still carry his medal.
Medal?
Yes, the Medal of Valor. He was a hero at the Battle of the Marne.
Conan Doyle hands Madame his son's war medal.
Madame, before we begin, I would like to blindfold you.
What in the world for?
Please humor me. I don't believe the Madame needs her eyesight to contact the spirit world.
Oh, how rude.
No, that's entirely acceptable. He's right. I don't need my eyes.
Madame ties Bess's scarf around her eyes. Everyone waits patiently for Madame to begin the seance. Madame begins chanting softly, rubbing the war medal, then begins to speak.
Oh, spirits of the night, grant me entrance into your world. Let me reach one of your brethren. I look for Kingsley Conan Doyle.
Suddenly, we hear a loud rapping noise. It seems to be coming from Harry's seat.
Oh, did you hear that?
Eric, stop it.
Now we see the table start to rise slightly in the air.
Look at this. The table's rising.
Really, Eric?
Oh, childish.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just had to do that. I promise to behave now.
It's no use. There's no connection between your son and this medal.
Nonsense! An aide to General Pershing himself delivered it to me only a week after Kingsley died.
Yes, I'm sure that's true, but it's not working. Do you have anything else regarding Kingsley?
Oh, well, I have a picture of him.
Let me hold that.
Jean opens her purse and pulls out a picture of Kingsley and passes it to Madame.
This is much better. Such strong features. A chin like Sir Arthur's, but eyes the color of his mother.
Amazing!
I'm impressed.
Madame B softly chants while holding the picture, then stops and points to the far wall.
I see someone on the edge of the shadows.
Is it Kingsley?
I can't tell. The shadowland is so hard to pierce.
Please try.
It's a woman, an older woman, and she is holding a picture of something.
What kind of picture?
It appears to be a large object filled with water.
How odd.
I'll say.
Can you make out any of the details?
There's strange lettering on it.
Very odd.
Does she know Kingsley?
She seems to be talking, but I can't understand her words. It's hard to hear through the shadows.
Well, you must try. We need to know.
I believe she calls herself Silla, or something like that.
Oh, Eric, it can't be.
You know her?
Eric's mother's name was Cecilia.
Oh, my goodness.
It's just a coincidence and nothing else.
Maybe not.
Ridiculous. I'll prove it. Madame Blatney, ask this shadow woman if she were ever married.
Madame calls out the question to the woman.
Celia, were you ever married? Married and mother of 4 children.
Oh, Eric.
Please, be patient, Bess, and let me investigate. Madame, ask the shadow what profession her husband pursued.
Celia, what was your husband's profession? She says her husband was a holy man, spreading the word of God.
A holy man. Is that what she said?
I think so. She made sounds I couldn't understand.
Eric, that's your father.
Maybe, Bess, but I'm still not convinced. Madame Blatney, ask the shadow woman to tell you the name I called her as a little boy.
Madam calls out
Delia?
a third time for the woman and then slowly shakes her head.
Delia? I'm sorry. There's no energy left. She's gone.
How convenient. Just when I was on the verge of true evidence.
Oh dear, is the seance over?
Brat, I was hoping we could contact our son.
Hold on. I see another one. Another shape is in the shadows. It might be Kingsley. Let me try to reach him.
Please try.
Kingsley Conan Doyle, if you are with us tonight, come forward and greet your parents. They miss you dearly.
Another period of silence follows. Everyone but Madam and Harry seem extremely nervous.
Looks like another no-show. Hey, madam.
You feel him nearby, don't you, Houdini?
I'm not sure.
Kingsley, don't be afraid. Come forward and speak.
Do you really see him?
Yes.
Heavens, where?
He's there, deep in the shadows. But he can't come closer. The passage is too great.
Can he speak to us?
He's talking to you now.
But I hear nothing.
And I see nothing.
His words can only come through someone able to breach the portal of worlds.
Well, please speak for him.
I'll try.
Silence fills the room. Madam's completely still. Then she jerks forward and begins to speak in an unusual voice.
Mother, Father, I miss you both so much.
Oh, Father, it's Kingsley.
Maybe, Jean. Maybe, but I'm not so sure.
Nor I.
Please, Kingsley, speak to us.
I miss not having morning tea with you.
We miss you so very much.
Yes, that's very true. Tell our son we're both healthy, but very sad.
Never get over his leaving us.
All right, stop this foolishness.
Eric,
I can't stand the charade on our friends. There's no proof Kingsley's talking to them.
Oh, he can't speak directly to us. He must talk through Madame Blakeney.
So Madame says.
Eric's quite correct. We have no evidence. Who's communicating with Madame?
Father, I understand your doubts. Let me share with you only things that I could possibly know to be true.
A test, then, is it?
Excellent. Let's proceed.
Only a few people know you abhor Sherlock Holmes. You wish you'd never created him and pray for a way to end his literary life.
How absurd! Sherlock's known the world over. He's made art incredibly famous and wealthy.
Ironic, isn't it, Eric? My son knows the level of disgust I have for creating Sherlock. His stories keep me from the true writing that I crave to accomplish.
Interesting. So, Madame is privy to secrets you've kept from the public. Huh. Tell me, Kingsley, is there anything else you can share with us tonight?
Yes, my father still writes to my mother, his first wife, Louise.
Oh, dear.
Well, I have kept in contact.
Well, why?
Only for legal reasons, my dear. Louise is entitled to some of my royalties. I have to keep her appraised.
I see.
Please, Jean, don't make anything more of it.
Madame Blatney, Is there anything Kingsley can tell us of a personal nature that couldn't be derived from contacting Arthur's publisher?
A brief period of silence follows. Madam picks up the Medal of Valor, rubs it slowly, and then speaks in a deep voice.
This does not belong to me.
Nonsense! An aide to General Pershing delivered it to me himself.
It's not. I'm not a war hero. The events at Chateau Thierry have been distorted.
Preposterous! Distorted in what way?
When the Germans crossed the Marne, I didn't exchange crossfire to protect the position.
Really? Well then, what did you do?
I dropped my rifle and ran, taking a bullet in the back. I died a coward.
Oh!
Doyle faints.
Oh!
Everyone reacts as Arthur revives his wife and scowls at Madame Blatney, who has removed Houdini's wife's scarf.
Your words were insidious and utterly uncalled for.
I didn't say them, Conan Doyle. Kingsley did.
So you claim. I'm taking Jean home right now. Eric, can you please arrange a taxi for Madame? I don't believe we should be traveling together under these circumstances.
Of course.
The Conan Doyles leave abruptly. Harry goes to the wall phone and dials for a taxi. Madame Blatney and Bess walk to the door talking to themselves.
I'll wait outside.
I'm sorry the seance turned out this way.
It's not your fault. I never meant to upset your husband and his friends.
Harry holds the wall phone on his shoulders and calls out to Madame Blatney.
Madam, wait. Don't you want to discuss my reward money?
I didn't come here for your money.
You didn't?
Heavens, no. I already possess all the money I'll ever need.
Then why come all this way to America?
Why? To share my visions. It's the will of the spirits. Now I must go.
Harry looks truly confused for the first time. Madame turns away and walks to the door with Bess.
Tell me, please, did you really communicate with Kingsley and Eric's mother?
Don't you believe in the afterlife?
Well, yes, I do, but I'm just...
But not through a strange old woman from Romania.
No, I mean, yes, I just don't know.
Like your husband, you think me a charlatan.
Oh, no, I don't think so now. And Eric really hopes to make contact with the spirit world and find his mother. He's just skeptical it can be done so easily.
How ironic. Your husband has the power.
The power?
To reach beyond.
Oh, no, you're wrong. He's tried many times before without success.
Patience. His time will come.
They reach the door. Madame opens it, turns and looks at Bess.
Have you seen his mother before?
Twice.
What does she say?
Nothing. Just shows me that strange picture of the water contraption.
Eric's designing a new water escape.
Will your husband submerge himself in the water?
Yes, Eric calls it the Chinese torture cell. He hangs upside down, hands tied behind his back. He only has a few minutes to escape.
My dear, don't let him do this trick.
Why? What do you see?
Don't let him inside that contraption.
Did you see something harmful? You must tell me.
Madame B doesn't answer Bess, just turns and closes the door. Bess looks upset. Rapidly approaches Eric.
Eric,
Yes, dear.
Madam just gave me a terrible warning about you.
How terrible.
You must stay away from water.
Really, Bess? No water. Well then, I promise not to bathe for the rest of the month.
Eric, stop teasing. I'm really worried about your new escape act.
Nonsense. There's nothing to be concerned about. I can hold my breath for 3 minutes and I only need 2.
Madam foresees something terrible happening to you. I'm scared.
Don't be. I'm convinced Madam has no special powers. I don't believe she contacted Kingsley's spirit or spoke to my mother.
How can you be so sure? She seemed to know family secrets about the Doyles and specifics about your parents.
Hogwash. I'll bet she conversed with Arthur's English publisher before she left Romania, and then just made up that crazy war story to impress us. Can't be verified.
It seemed real.
I'll grant you Madam's good, but it's all a carefully contrived trick. Believe me, I know the kind.
What about knowing your mother's name and father's profession?
Newspaper research, nothing more.
Oh, I hope you're right.
I know I am. Death stops everything. This is all our functions. It's breathing, thinking, feeling. There's nothing left for the beyond.
What if something terrible should happen to you?
If I die, I die. I'm not going to worry about it. But still, Madame's seance has got me thinking about a true test of the afterlife. Let's prepare something for just the 2 of us in case of an accident.
What do you mean?
Well, let's give each other a code, something only we know about. If there is another world, we'll send this code to each other and we'll prove its existence.
Yes, our very special message. But what shall it be?
Harry looks around the room, slowly bends towards Bess's ear, and whispers. They laugh and hug each other. The lights dim and fade out, and slowly fade up to back inside the funeral room, where Sir Arthur and Jean Doyle are trying to revive a passed-out Bess.
Bess? Bess, are you all right?
What?
Well, you stopped talking and just stared at the wall for a very long time.
Made us quite nervous. Were you dreaming?
No. Yes, I was. Madame's seance.
Please try to relax.
She warned us, didn't she?
Everything that you told us came true.
Oh, dear God, why didn't Eric listen?
Like you said, Eric had to have scientific truth.
Yes, hard evidence, not just words.
Did he ever talk about Madame's visit?
No. He claimed she was a fake, never mentioned her again.
How regrettable.
But Madame's seance did motivate Eric to create his own challenge for the afterlife.
Really? How's that?
We exchanged a secret code. In case one of us would die, we would try to contact whoever was living with our code.
Code? How ingenious. What was it?
Eric used words from his father's Kabbalah.
The mystical books of the Torah?
Yes. Eric was always trying to uncover the hidden meanings in his father's scriptures.
I'll bet your code was the name for the tree of life.
No. Eric used rare, secret words for the name of God.
Oh, well then, I'm afraid I'll never guess that expression.
Before Bess can answer, Madame Blatney stands in the doorway of the side room. She's holding flowers in an envelope. Sir Arthur immediately moves to greet her.
Madame Blatney, what a surprise!
I was visiting a friend in Manhattan when I heard this terrible news. I'm truly sorry, Mrs. Houdini. I offered you these flowers as a small token of my condolences.
Bess puts the flowers down on a table and looks at the envelope. She starts to open it, but Madam B stops her.
Please wait until I leave.
All right, I will. Here, please sit down with us.
No, I can't. But thank you. My friend is very ill and needs my attention. I can only stop to pay my respects and make sure you receive this card.
It was thoughtful of you to come.
Again, my deepest condolences. Your husband touched many lives and quite a few spirits. Now I must take leave.
Madam B turns and exits side room.
Strange.
Quick, Bess, open the envelope.
Bess opens the envelope and takes out a card. Inside the card is a check.
Is that a check?
Yes, it's for $5,000 and made out to me.
What in the world for?
I have no idea.
Well, who is the check from?
It's from Madame Blatney.
Unbelievable.
What does the card say?
Bess starts to read the card, then sits down, looking quite upset by the contents.
Madame says Harry met his own challenge and contacted her from the afterlife.
You don't say. What else?
Madame claims the reward money should be his, so she sent me the check due legal recourse.
Bess continues reading and becomes even more upset and stops reading.
What's wrong?
He claims Eric passed our secret code to her, and it's written on the back of this card.
Bess quickly turns the card over and gasps, holding her temple, then slumps sideways in a faint. Jean springs to her side while Sir Arthur picks the card up and reads aloud.
Ayeh, Asher, Ayer. The name of God is the sound of your breath.
While Arthur reads, the lights slowly dim till the stage is dark.